In this video, I'll show you how to easily create your very own terrarium. In this tutorial, I'm using a 500 milliliters glass jar, which is inexpensive and can be found almost anywhere. Now, let's start with the drainage system, also known as a false bottom layer. This layer provides a space for excess water to collect below, rather than inside the substrate. For this project, I'm using a small layer of gravel, but you can use almost any type of small stone you have or buy online. The drainage layer, as I mentioned, provides a place for excess water to collect underneath. If it stays in the substrate, it will quickly build up and cause the terrarium to fail. Make sure the layer is of a moderate height. If it's too low, you might still face water buildup in the substrate. Next, I'll use the substrate I typically use, and I'll add a portion of akadama soil from Japan to improve drainage. I'll also make the substrate slope slightly upward toward the back, which helps improve the depth perception of the terrarium. Hardscaping is not strictly necessary, as you can still create a beautiful terrarium without it, but it can certainly enhance the form of the terrarium. For this build, I'm using natural driftwood. It's important to take your time and create a layout that you're satisfied with, choosing a design that you like. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll try my best to explain. This is the layout I'm happy with, and adding a little moss around it will make it look great. As for the plants, I'm using Fittonia because I really like them. They're very easy to care for, just don't overwater and provide some light, just like the moss. Using them in a shared environment makes them easy to take care of. Speaking of the moss I'm using in this terrarium, it's cushion moss, though I've noticed that cushion moss comes in various textures depending on the country. The next step is simply to place the moss gently and press it lightly into the substrate beneath. Next, I'm adding a small vine plant to make the terrarium look more beautiful and natural. This plant grows extremely fast, and if not trimmed, it will spread all over the terrarium. When watering the terrarium, I'll be using this dropper, which allows for more precise control over the amount of water, so you don't overwater. The substrate needs to be moist, not wet. I'll also be using this small spray bottle to lightly mist the moss on top. As for lighting, I'll keep it under in LED light, but bright, indirect sunlight works great as well. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss my next videos. And if you want to make a more complex terrarium, check out the video I linked here.